All right guys, we've spoken about car balance and how it's affected by throttle, braking, and even steering. But what happens when balance is affected by gravity, and how do we exploit that? Let's get into it. The balance of the car is one of the most important aspects to going fast around the track. Knowing how the car's balance is affected by things like braking and throttle gives us an advantage. It's up to us to then exploit that advantage and turn it into lap time. So if we're going to talk about balance of the car, there's one important aspect to understand that goes hand in hand with it, and that's compression. Compression is a result of how balance is moved around the car. What are we talking about? Well, when we speak of balance, we're actually talking about how the weight of the car is shifted around. That shifting of weight is what causes compression to happen. Compression refers to the compressing of the shocks in the car, which then generates a load on your tires that is then converted into grip. That weight shift and compression that happens on the front of your car under braking is what induces oversteer to happen, allowing you to rotate the car around the corner. Conversely, shifting the weight to the rear under throttle lessens the weight on the front, which can result in less grip on the front tires. But there is something else that affects compression that you have no control over, and that's gravity. We all know that gravity is the force that keeps us grounded on Earth. But just as I jump up and gravity pulls me down, there is an increase in amount of force at the bottom of my landing. This is the same for our cars. We've all been over those little hills on the road where we have a brief feeling of the car suspension being unloaded and landing on the other side. When the car lands, it increases the compression. That increase in compression generates additional grip in all four corners. The best example of this happening on track is turn 1 and 15 at Barber Motorsports Park. Both of these turns are downhill left-handers that can be taken deceptively fast. And it's all because of compression. Let's look at turn 1 in my first few sessions. Turn 1 is kind of blind due to its rather sudden drop, and that sudden drop increases the force exerted on the tires, providing you with an opportunity to gain speed in this corner.
So as you can see, I'm giving it too much brake, over slowing the car, bringing it in at a really low min speed, which it really isn't taking advantage of the compression at the bottom of this small hill.
As the weekend progressed, my instructor, TJ, kept beating it into my brain. You have to give the car throttle if you want to settle the car and make it turn. So I gave it a shot, and boy was that a rush. We worked on adding more and more throttle to this turn, which settled the rear of the car, giving us that little bit of a push we needed to make it through the turn, resulting in an almost perfect track out, which set us up for the big break that's required for the next sweeping turn. The same thing happens at turn 15. You exploit the slight increase in compression on exit of the turn, which leads to the front straight. My realization of this helped me gain almost 2 seconds of lap time in that one session. So shout out to TJ for making it click. Compression and gravity play slightly different roles depending on the track. A track like COTA affects the car slightly differently. The best example of this is turn 1. Turn 1 is at the end of the front straight, which also ends uphill. Gravity and the compression that happens once you hit that uphill portion doesn't give you added grip for turning, rather it gives you a boost in the rate that the vehicle slows down. Because the car is running directly into a hill at speed, it causes compression. That in combination with gravity wanting to pull you downhill, naturally just slows the car down more. So there you have it, guys. I hope this provides some clarity and gives you another tool to get faster on the track. I just want to thank TJ for the awesome instruction I received over the weekend. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are there other scenarios that compression helps you be better at the track? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. I'll see you guys at the track.